smile. It's giving you all the control. These are all my favorite. Totally. That looks like that. Uh-oh. But look, it's gorgeous. But don't smile. You know what? Actually, can you hear me? Hello? Oh. Oh no. I don't get any cool features on this one. Did you hear my attract abundance frequency? That's what you're hearing right now. I'm attracting abundance through this frequency. Can you tell? Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit. Can I type to you on this one? Nine long? Yeah. Are you? Are you coming?
Send me a link. Send me a link.
Yeah. In case you wanted it to. Okay. What's that? Oh. You're liking that. You're looking real close up, aren't you, over there? Getting a good look. Real close.
I'm not going to use effects because it'll crash.
Well, no, this is on my computer now. So effects could work. My Obama phone. You know what? I think I'm gonna need a fourth Obama phone because this one is like a piece of shit. It just like shorts out. It can't handle anything really. It's very unhandleable. But so this is on my computer, but it won't give. I don't have like any effects options, which is really sad for me. I wish you should have been at the Boston Pops thing yesterday because there was so much freaking food that went to waste. And it's so sad. It's so stupid. Like, you gotta intervene. I should have intervened way more. I just took some stuff for myself, but I was the only one. I love that. Your face wasn't in there though. Huh?
I know.
Why was that? You can't see? You have to put your face in front of it. Guess what I'm doing? Guess what I've been doing tonight so far? It's the same. It's my new art. Ooh. I'm liking that. What's that called? Cloudy day. Cloudy night.
Yeah.
Cloud Tetris. Apparently you can, oh shit, plant plum pits. I'm trying to germinate them, but I'm so bad with time counting. I think I forgot to start counting the time. But I wonder about cherry pits. But somebody gave me local plums from a local Lowell plum tree. So I kept those. The pits.
What did you do tonight?
Huh?
What did you say?
I'm trying to defend my character to Christiana. I don't know why. I'm like, I might as well just, I don't know. I'm like, is this where, like, I could just, I don't know. I do love Christiana, but it's like, dude, like, any situation, you know? But, like, part of her angles, like, today, is like, oh, she's a friend to me, and, like, I betrayed her by not, like, heeding all of her advice or whatever. It's like, dude, like, you were like, I was a good friend to you, and you fucking, like, flipped out at me and, like, accused me, like, of, like, just openly talk shit about me in the middle of a creative project and try to suggest that me and your boyfriend had some, like, dark, like, vibe thing going on. It's like, I was just trying to, like, do that creative project and make it happen. I wasn't trying to, like, have sexual relations with anyone in that room. And it's like, that was really, like, hurtful and out of nowhere and, like, abusive towards me. And, like, maybe you were going through some, like, psychological weird shit with your living situation with people before that, but it's like, did you just, it's like, that's not how anything happened, dude. Like, it's just weird. And I think
Crazy. She's just crazy. You gotta be careful. Crazy.
well, it's like that's what, and like she's like harping on, she's like, what do you mean? Like people talk shit because like she's like, you know, Travis said, I told you how Travis said that thing, and Christiana's like, do you screen your friends' phone calls and all this stuff? Because Travis is saying some shit about me about that I'm like doing something that I'm not doing in reality, you know? And it's like what I said to her was like, you know, Christiana, like people say things about you like in my presence or like to me, and I usually like write it off because I feel that I know you and my like knowledge and relationship with you is deeper than like those things that people say about you. Because exactly like what you're saying, it's like what people say, like if Christiana's name comes up like among like people that I know peripherally, they're like, oh, that crazy person or this or that. You know, it's like if I was like, if I went, oh my God, is that like, and then went to her or like went to anyone else to like try and like figure out exactly why that person thought Christiana was crazy, you know, it's like I would never spend my time doing that. But then she's like harping on that. She's like, I don't know why you would defend me to anybody. I take my mind and I figure out what's going on in the situation. It's like, yeah, do that. That's fine. That's fine. But it's like literally, like it's like you just like take anything anybody says and make it into this thing and then come and like say it to me, you know? And it's like I'm like generous enough with you and like kind enough to like just go through that and like explain it to you. But it's like I don't owe you anything. I don't have to do that, you know?
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have said that about her.
Well, it's like
I meant it technically like schizophrenic. It's not. I should just shut up about it, I guess. But I definitely know something's not right about us. That sucks if you keep having to run into problems with it. It's not worth it. It's you out, you know. For no reason. Stupid shit.
no, is my train leaving? No. No, it's okay. It's just another train coming. I love the oh, how do you get that back? Oh my God. That's your look. That's your look right there. How do you get that? Is there a surgery you can get for that? We need to make that happen. In reality. I think I just glimpsed your true reality there for a second. I didn't know that was possible. Not before filters. Ooh. That's like your dream self. Oh, I'm breaking the clouds. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. You've got a new phone. These are good. Uh-oh. Where are you? Uh, does my studio look nice? You know what? It actually looks better than I thought it did. I keep thinking, I just like go back and visualize like when we first moved in here, and like it's still pretty bad. Like it's not that much better, but I'm like, how? Because I have been in here like doing work like on organizing it like for some periods of time. But actually, it is like it does look better. I could totally fit the desk in here, no problem. So that's good. And my plants are in now. You see my plants? Look how big they are. You should have seen. I had to drive with them because I brought my acoustic guitar. And the other thing is that I have that guitar for you here, so you could get them.
I feel bad that they pretty much shelves and stuff.
Well, when can you do it? You're working tomorrow. Look at you can't. Can you get a good image? I gotta move this thing. I want you to see how big they are. This is what we should have done. Okay, should I go stand next to them? And like it's weird because I guess Tyrone's like living with them right now, and it's so funny because it's like she's just like she's like, but you're really a sociopath, right, or something. I mean, not really, but it's like, dude, like the biggest it's like
So me,
when we first got together, it's like for me, it was all about the project, you know? Like I hadn't been involved in anything else. And Tyrone sabotaged that shit, and you guys sabotaged that shit. Like when I think about back on that shit, I'm like, it sucks because we were really getting somewhere creatively. Like it's like, and like that she just keeps bringing up like all these like mind games and shit that she was like trying to get into that at the time, and that she brings it up like now. It's like, dude, like it's like you're ruining your potential by caring more about this shit that's like not. It's like if I spent all my time caring about that shit, like I wouldn't be anywhere, because there's a million people that would rather I deal with their fucking mental shit that they want to like fuck with me on than like getting anything done or doing anything creatively. Like, and it's like that's what came in the way of that whole thing, and I can be understanding of why that happened, but like and playing mind games with you is not more important to me than like making something creatively valuable. Anyways. This guy can't stand up really straight. I would their pots, and that's this one over here. We're gonna have to fix up his situation for him. How long are you gonna invest in this bed from Walmart?
which bed is that?
The plush double high queen size air mattress for $34.
$34.
$34.
For where?
Walmart.
But where?
Hanover.
Where's it going?
In your room, and then you can sleep at night and you can start your Airbnb business.
I'm already yeah,
You're already what?
I'm in the
You are? Are you?
yeah,
Is Faga there?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh my god. Can you show me? Is there a light in there? Okay, there's the door.
That's about it.
Are you sure? I can't really tell. That looks like your door. Do your roommates know that you're in the pantry?
So,
Like, do not disturb? Like, are they gonna go in there for like some saison in the morning and be like, oh, hello?
I hope not.
It's a brave new world.
Oh,
So Faga, so how long is Faga staying for? Does he have a bed?
you know they don't have that Pacific Square Target. They have no bed.
Well, does he want? I'll buy it.
He's there until October.
Well, if he wants a bed and he wants to pay me back, I'll buy that fucking air mattress for him.
But that's a queen. We need a pool. That's a good deal, though.
Yeah, it's a great deal, and it's a good, like, it
They
looks.
don't have equal size.
Well, is this for you or for Faga?
It doesn't matter. But
Mm,
I need to get a full size bed. You know, oh, but it's a little smaller.
yeah, I know. Believe me, I know all about it. Went through it, gone through it, over it, not going back. Done with
Full
it.
size.
Good luck.
Full size.
Good luck in your full-size life from here on out.
Gotta have it full size.
It's full, but I don't fit in it.
In the full size. That's
I think we've gone through it all.
not twin, but full. That's only like 2 inches shorter than a queen.
Well, I got a bed and threw it out, which sucks. But I'm sleeping on a twin now. That's my new life.
I don't think you've ever experienced full size.
I think I have.
How could that not be big? It's the same size as a queen.
I don't know. Sometimes there's just not enough room for another person, no matter how you cut it. Right?
Talking about
Our lives.
size.
Yeah, go for it. I hope that you get a full size mattress. I think that would be great. If you have any kind of mattress at all, I think that would be wonderful for you. I wish you that in your life.
I don't understand why you would draw the line at the size.
What?
I don't understand why you would draw the line at the size. Like,
I haven't drawn the line. I've been on a full size bed with you, and a twin bed, and a queen size, and had you change what's in my bedroom at my parents' house, and then never sleep on it. I've been through every kind of bed type situation with you, okay? It's not the problem and it's not the solution. That's all. So I don't draw any line at size. I've just been through every size, and I know that there isn't a size that's gonna make things work.
besides both sides.
Yeah.
Alright, we just go on. Sorry.
Are you gone?
No.
So are you working tomorrow?
Yeah.
Till when?
Gotta work till 6:30.
Okay, well, I don't know when you want to come to law, but I guess we'll have to plan that out.
I guess I can just do it whenever.
Do it when?
Whenever night is free, I can do that.
What do you mean, whatever night's free?
I could do anything.
Fuck, I didn't realize this thing was still up. Mm,
I'll do whatever night you say.
what?
I can do whatever night you say.
Okay.
Blow it off.
Such a weird life I'm living.
Sorry, I was sick.
You didn't upset me. You didn't upset me. I'm not upset.
Sorry, we were arguing about
We're not arguing. We're arguing Vietnam first. Is that my train? No, it's not my train. There's another train behind my train. But there was also this like big like vacuum cleaning noise outside. I think it was outside, and I don't know what it was. Because it wasn't a train, I don't think. But maybe it was, I don't know. It was really weird. I mean, not that weird, but kind of weird. I just don't know what it is. It's gonna bother me. Yes. Things. I really do need shelves. Look at, I got this one. Let me show you what I have. I got this one bracket. This is my one shelf bracket right here. See that? So that's what I'm tricking with. Now I'm tempted to just make a fucked up shelf because I know I could. Because I got that plywood shit. I might do that honestly, like right now. Because I know I could just engineer my own like fucked up kind of shelf. Because you have that one thing. So now all I have to do is make something, I could just fucking wrap wire around the other end of the shelf shit and then just nail that to the wall, without a bracket. And I think it would work. But I have made shelves that fall apart. Like, you put anything on them and can only be like shelves for very, very light objects. And that's not a great kind of shelf. So
I have 4 brackets on piece.
you have 4 brackets.
One piece of wood.
That's what she said. I mean, that's what he should. That's what she said. Wow. Yeah, you like that designer? I gotta buy. I'm buying my domain name tonight for $10. I've got a whole nature theme in here. Tree branch display, on my clothing line is displayed on this tree branch type orchestration that stabs me all the time.
Yes.
I just pulled this thing out. Okay, fine. What's the date? What do I like that? Cape Fear was a remake? Cape Fear, they remade it? You know, that's the one thing about paintings. You know, great artists, they don't remake your paintings and then everybody just knows the new one. Let's hope. Unbelievable.
It is so difficult to know where I should begin, especially when, unlike you, I already know the ending. But let us say this story began at the end of another. Servant, no, I don't. For many years, I have absolutely no public life. I have said no to interviews so often widely regarded as my fortune. Then, just once, on impulse, I said, yes. Does the 20th century kill any part of your life? So, do you, for instance, use a word processor? I'm a writer. I write. I don't process words. So who do you write for? Myself. Well, that's why you're here today. But I was wondering that myself. But your colleague was a friend of mine, like wife, translation for one service. And of course, I do have a faint interest in how these things are done. You've never been tempted to write for radio or television. I'm afraid. Would you permit your work to be adapted to the screen? Nothing even here forced to be done. I prefer nothing to be done. But it's been done rather well, don't you think? I have no idea. Been to the picture for quite some time. What? Are you sure this is the right window, man? I don't know about this, Corey. What if we get caught? We're not gonna get caught, jerk off. And any minute now, that room is gonna be filled with butt naked babes. Hey, big guy, give me a camera. Oh, man. She is so totally hot. Hey, someone's coming. Christ, it's a surfer. I'm out of here. You're going to camp. You shouldn't be here. This isn't the air. Hey, man, you got a rival. Molly's in there with a gun. What? I'll kill him. Come on, let's go. Mike, you've been beaten to it by your kid brother. I think it's time for a pizza delivery, boys. You don't get him, man. Hey, what are you doing? Corey. We can talk about this. Yeah? Well, that's what we got. Shut up. You're just trying to make me jealous, huh? No, unless we are. Tell me, Mrs. Reed, you live here alone now, don't you?
Yes, me alone.
But the television?
The television, it's mine. I like it.
You watch the pictures. Your specialized subject is Christopher Columbus. You have 2 minutes
That's
now.
right.
Now, by what name was Columbus known in Spain? Cristobal Colon. Correct. What is Columbus reputed to become the first European connoisseur?
Have you been locked out all day?
No. Just for a short while. I went to the pictures. Cinema. Cinema. And why is that?
About not being home when you needed the keys.
Well, I can hardly dictate what you do on your Sundays, Mrs. Barker.
I think 2 weeks ago spent poorly. Needs a bit of helping out.
Is there anything else, Mrs. Barker?
I was just going to mention my sister and I heard you on wireless yesterday. Tell me,
You weren't taught by Forster when you were a kid. Alas, no. You know they're even adapting his work to the picture now. Can't say that I approve. It could have been a lot worse. The adaptation. The interview. In what way? Could have been on television. That's a much greater intrusion, I can tell you. Do you know you can get television to transcribe what people say?
May I ask, would that be another book?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
I don't know how you do it. Takes me all my time to read one.
Well, as Gwen always used to say, it's easier to write one than it is to read one properly, Mrs. Barker.
I can almost explain it. Isn't really I'll just look at it.
He's one of your assistant's favorites.
That seems to be getting more. Love letters, that's
More likely to be rejections from publishers. Sanitary, right.
Look at around reading my few booksellers. Nothing been a thousand a day. Dad?
Vincent, young, beautiful, isolated, by beauty, dead.
No smoking, God, thanks very much.
I beg your pardon?
It says no smoking.
No, it says, thank you for not smoking. As I am smoking, I don't expect to be back. I help you? One for number 3, please. Come again? One adult for number 3. What do you want to see, sir? Film in number 3. Which? Hot Pants College 2. Thank you. Hang on, right? Come on, Mom, I gotta go. It's a big day. What's so special about it? College girls are back in town, that's what.
Oh, you should keep your mind on school, boy, like your brother.
Yeah.
He finds time to work at Chicken Burger. Why can't you?
Such a... Mom, I'm not even gonna see a doctor for now. Ronnie Bostock. Bostock, Esquire. Bostock. Brackets Ronald. Hot Pants College 2. Pure ale rum without a single redeeming feature. You wouldn't have any milk left, I suppose.
Mom, milk, UHC? Only this time. Is okay?
It is milk, isn't it?
Abigail, we close now. We're closing now.
Out soon on video, Hot Pants College 2 has even more yummy guys than HC1, including Mega Dreamboat Ronnie Bostock. Next month, find out how Bossy fares in our feature on Hollywood's most snoggable fellas. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
them anyway.
Mrs. Barker, I've been thinking that it'll be best if I left undisturbed in the afternoon. My work is very fast.
Of course, I did tea.
Oh, I'll call you when I'm ready for it. Let me off this afternoon.
That honey milk.
What is it you're looking for?
The kitchen.
That's correct. 1996. Mrs. Barker, I'm taking now. And what is your chosen specialized subject? The life and work of Ronnie Bostock. You have 2 minutes on the life and work of Ronnie Bostock starting now. Ronnie Bostock was born in Southern California, but where does he live now? Chesterton, Long Island. Correct. What is the name of the dog which features prominently in his publicity stills? Strider. Correct. What is Ronnie Bostock's favorite reading material? Stephen King and science fiction. Correct. But what does Ronnie have a self-confessed weakness? Pizza. Yes, I'll accept it. It's actually pizza with extra anchovies. Under what circumstances would Ronnie do a nude scene? If it were tasteful and essential to the plot. Correct. Why was he not cast in the original Hot Pants College? Too young. No, he was unable to break his contract with the sitcom Homies Where the Heart Is. What is Ronnie's favorite kind of training shoe and why? Reebok, because British stuff is cool. Correct. With which of his rock idols was recently photographed? Axl Rose. Correct. Ronnie claims to like nothing better than hanging out with the guys. What exactly do these guys mean to him? I wonder.
Hey, is that Chesterton? Chesterton. You want? Why not? For a change, yes?
I have, as usual, scheduled far too busy. But it is a very prestigious lecture, John. Would you advise me against it? As your agent, I would strongly urge you to do it. But as a friend, I wouldn't want to disturb your work, which seems to be so invigorating, John. I'll think about it. Really. I'm getting rather tired of hearing myself say no. Now you can help me, Henry. What exactly is a sitcom?
Sheriff, go tell your father he's taking you bowling tonight.
Oh, Mom, why can't I ever give him good news?
Because I tell him that myself.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Chip. How you doing? Good. So, how about bowling tonight? Oh. No good. Qualified.
Yeah, this is so. You like so? Can you sit down?
be a really good fight. Need any help, sir? Yes, I'm interested in acquiring a video player. These are microwaves, sir. Oh, video players are okay. Let's start with this little hunting. Got it all this one. Nikon digital stereo, long play facility, 14-day, 8-event timer, 2-speed slow motion. My needs are rather limited. Let's check the range, this one. Yeah, and it's in your interest to keep up with the technology. I'm gonna miss it back up. Would you doctor? Yeah. Is that your real name though? Ronald Leah. But you get a lot of jokes. That's nice. All these books, they're all different, are they? You read them all? Could we, right. Where's your telly? I'm sorry. Gogglebox. TV. No, I don't have one. What the hell's this for then? Well, watch films on actually. Yeah, but what are you going to watch them on? On video? 2 pieces of identification. 1 proof of address. That qualifies me for membership. There's a £10 deposit, so you don't collect nothing, but you get a £2 voucher for Burnley's pizza delivery. You can take out 2 tapes now if you want. Could I forfeit my Burnley's pizza voucher for a 3rd one? That's out. Sorry. Text meds. Went out an hour ago. Really? We only keep one of everything. Let's leave the fuck off. Blockbuster. See. That's in. Harry! Skid marks? No, type's buggered. We'll have another bash. Oh, perhaps you would have hot pants polished. Harry! Hot pants! 1, 2. It's not out yet, is it? Nah. Got hot pants 1 in. May I place a reservation for TextNet? No, there's no reservations. You mean I'd have to wait 2 weeks? I hope not. You're going to keep them out overnight. Isn't one allowed 2 weeks to library? It takes 2 weeks to read a book. Doesn't it?
Those 6 are more trouble than they're worth, if you ask me.
Mrs. Barker. I've been thinking I should be starting to cook a little better on my own. So I won't be needing you after 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, what about your dinner?
Oh, quite sure that I mind. Oh, and I would prefer it if you didn't clean in this room at all.
What about the gas?
The more one does, the more dust one makes. What Graham always used to say, Mrs. Barker. It's been a work.
Pete, if I ever let you down before,
Just make sure you land in this shit. That's what he's going to done that.
hey, here he comes. Here he comes. Get down. Get down.
Wow. Awesome. Oh, shit. You got it right. Oh, so you're deep shit all right.
Yeah, man. You know what you are?
You're nothing but a skid mark on the underpants of life. If one has to have a theme, Henry, it would be the discovery of beauty where no one ever thought of looking for it.
Oh, yes. Familiar territory for you.
Hardly. I have begun to engage in completely new subject matter. New to me, at least.
Splendid. At our time of life, it's good to tackle something new. I was considering golf, actually.
I could almost say that it has brought me into contact with everything that I myself have never been. But that must be all for the time being, Henry. Now, I'm very intrigued. You may find it rather difficult to get in touch with me in the near future.
I'm finding it rather difficult now.
Hey, Jake! Hey, what's going on? Are you crazy? Get out of the way, Tony. See the way, Jake? You heard what Father Bryson said. He said we all got to learn how to get along. Yeah. Well, I'm tired of these Mexicans taking jobs from my folks. If you want it, you know it. Last time, just get out of the way, Jake. I ain't going anywhere. You want to get to these boys, you're going to have to go through me. All right. Yeah, that's right. Corre, amigos, corre. Oh, you did it now, Jake. Oh, save your breath, my child. I can't tell, Father. I tried. Hush, no. God knows what you say is true, to be sure. You're right, Father. We all got to try to live together. I'll never forget what you said. Johnny? No! I promise you won't die in vain, my child. May the Lord have mercy on your soul.
not the case that when we are in the habit of viewing a film more than once, by that technological aid memoir, the video player, then a remarkable phenomenon presents itself. We see that what at first appeared to be merely accidental or unrehearsed becomes on subsequent viewings an indelible part of the film's texture. A distant landscape, a blurred face in the crowd, even a banal message on a t-shirt. So, the largely unrecognized art of film acting depends entirely on the ability of the actor, or indeed actress, to make everything about himself seem equally permanent. When thus an actor is called upon to smile, he must try to select a smile from a collection, a repertoire, a whole file of smiles, as it were. Naive, rueful, sly, sarcastic. So on. Anyway, to return to my theme of the death of the future. Don't you think you've been overdoing it, Joseph? We're not as young as we used to be after all. Maybe you should take a break. Go on a trip. Do the world of good. Trip? Yes, I know you think traveling for its own sake is frivolous, but I must insist that you seriously consider it. This is Giles Dayard speaking. If your call is extremely urgent, you may leave a brief message after I finish speaking. Good Lord, Giles, it's Henry. You haven't answered the phone. Whatever next? Isn't there a guest house or something of that nature? Hotel? Motel? Yeah, on the expressway. No, that would be out of the question. The room is quiet.
We take a pride in the secluded nature of our accommodation. How long will you be with us?
At least a week or two.
Are you touring Long Island?
No, not really.
A rider. From London, too. Oh, my. Well, we're charmed to have you, Mr.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Anything you want to know about Chesterton, you just ask me.
very spiffy today. Sir, you're looking very spiffy today, very attractive. Oh, thank you. Has Lou taken your order yet? I must admit, I'm having a little difficulty understanding the menu. Turn a cup of coffee. What would you recommend? Well, we do a great cheeseburger. Oh, I think not. The best hash browns you ever tasted? It rather goes without saying. There you go. Thank you. So, you're from England, huh? Yes. You ever bump into a fellow by the name of Stan Brickhouse? I believe not. An attractive man, average-sized hands, but he had breasts, like a woman. Very odd. He's a nice person. You should look him up. Anyway, I'm Irv, by the way. Irving Buckmuller, Richardson. This area here is very attractive. This is where a person like you should be staying. It's secluded? Oh, you love it. Yes. Any odd celebrity might hide out in the dark. Exactly. Exactly. And you know what? They all know herbs. Every one of them knows herbs. Right, Luke? How you doing? Good morning. It's a big time. Thank you. High educated. Right, postman. Gotcha. Yes, Mrs. Abbott, is there any possibility of your more short-term guests not having rooms next to mine? Well, yes, I do appreciate that. But I also value my own privacy. Yes, indeed. It is interrupting my work. Over here, you ask for a check and pay with a bill. In England, you ask for a bill and pay with a check. That's the truth. No shit. A writer here from London, England. Likes words. How you doing today? Oh, very well, thank you. You live around here? No, well, not yet at least. I'm putting a property for sale. You're moving to Chesterton? Well, it's a property. Great wheels, huh? You know, you cover a lot more ground than a car. May I go on my way? Sure. We just like to know what strangers are up to, that's all. You take care now.
You are standing too close to this vehicle. Please move away immediately. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hello. Ah, Mrs. Abbott. A typewriter seems to have appeared in my room. Oh, very thoughtful of you. Cocktails? No, I'm afraid not. I have to be up at the traffic door. Hi, how you doing? Where your foot? Oh, let's go, Tim. You take it easy now. Hey, Fred, you go home now. Spider. I had one once called 50. 50? What kind of, what is that? What's that, a chant? Come on, 50 lives to be 15. I'm talking about how long the dog lives. There's a lot of seasons around. What about Spot? Spot, that's the name that everybody calls the dog. The dog has no spots. Yeah, that's not. No, sometimes they got patches. What's the difference between a patch and a spot? And they call it patchy, or patches. It's got stripes, they call it stripey. That's stupid. Or stripes. Come on. Why, do you want a dog, John? Let's get your puppies. No. I just had some rather strange names, that's all. It's Strider, Alvin. Rider? Strider. Strider. I never heard of this. Strider. Oh, sure. Never heard of it. Strider and Caesar. They're all a damn Newton. You never knew Tippy.
What is it, boy? Squirrel, you idiot. Come on, in. I can't take you to the supermarket.
Emergency! Hospital! Here is supermarket. It is an emergency. things this size in England. Rather tricky to control.
Okay, take it easy.
Oh, haven't we met?
I don't think so.
Ah, no, I've seen your photograph. Are you a film star?
Would you mind just leaving me alone?
Oh, no, of course. You're engaged to Abigail's idol.
I could really do without it.
No. My godchild Abigail has a huge crush on this very young, promising American actor. His name is Ronnie. Is it? No, Ronnie Bostock, isn't it? You made a very handsome couple.
What kind of books do you write?
Oh, I'm hardly a household name over here.
Are you working on one now?
Well, if I'm inspired by the soothing rustle of the Long Island surf, as your Walt Whitman put it.
I hope you have a great time.
Are you over for long?
Excuse me?
From Hollywood?
Oh, we live here.
Oh, really?
Ron's in LA right now. I can't believe he's so big in England. I never knew that.
Extremely kind of you.
Manhattan, you know, you can't just hail a cab.
Jeez.
Had a lot of groceries for someone staying in a motel.
Yes, I've always been rather vague about domestic arrangements, but I want to find out how Americans shop, what to eat, and so on. Actually, I can heartily recommend the cheeseburgers of Shaker.
God, you've been to that guy?
Well, perhaps you can recommend some else instead.
There's some great seafood places up the coast, but you gotta drive there.
Well, allow me to take you out for a spot of lunch.
Couldn't really.
Thank you for your kindness. Very impressive. You're both very talented, my dear. Well, you must give Ronnie tips, no doubt.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't he have to do photographs for Fan magazine?
Photo shoots. Tell me about it. He hates.
Oh, he's rather good at it.
Sure, just he thinks you can't be a teen idol if you're gonna be a serious actor.
Oh, does he?
Crazy. I mean, most of the actors I know wait tables.
Why would they do that?
I can't wait to tell him I've met a famous British writer who thinks he's got the look of a young Olivier, was it?
Oh, look.
Should be writing this down. Hey, maybe you could do a script for him or something.
Well, I don't exactly write the youth market or
Great, he's so sick of playing dumb kids. Hi, we're not home. There's a message.
Hey, babe. Honey? I guess you're out. Again.
It's Ron.
You better not be having a good time without me. Things are pretty cool here. I'll talk to you later. Love you.
I'll call him later. Oh, Giles, I forgot. You can smoke here if you want. We don't, but... Giles? Are you okay?
dear God.
It's incredible. He's seen all your work, and he says that you're really big in England. You just love him. He's so British, you wouldn't believe it. Screw you. He's old enough to be my father.
So, Ronnie will be back soon.
Uh-huh.
Do give him my regards.
Sure.
Tell him that I will be following his career with great interest.
Maybe you should tell him. I'd like him to meet you. I guess you're busy there with your writing.
Well, yes, I am.
Oh, I don't know. We're really busy too. You kind of get kind of shy. I don't know. Maybe I'll call you. So, Giles, you may not show it, right? But he really wants to hear what you told me about his potential.
Oh, really?
Really. He's been kind of low since we got back. If you could find some way of telling him what you think of him, well, I'd really appreciate it.
Well, what do you know? Doc, put an eye on the place. Before the neighbors got some weirdo hanging around.
Yeah, forgot to tell you.
You got coming in or what?
Nothing really, Giles.
Shakespeare?
Oh, yes, his plays are full of
Oh, wait a minute. Are you saying that if Shakespeare was alive today, he'd be doing things like Hot Pants College?
All I'm saying, Ron, is that Shakespeare used bawdy humor to please the mob in the pit.
I never knew that.
Yes, and of course he was able to elevate the material beyond such limitations. As have you. And I'm not talking about good acting as if it was, say, merely good cooking. Oh, by the way, the teriyaki was delicious. I'm talking about a type of acting that is purely instinctive. You see, Ronnie, you have something that gives even the most casual look or gesture a real intensity.
Yeah?
Oh,
who'd been rescued at an early age from the hell of advertising. It was obvious to me that some producer, some astute producer, had seen what I saw when Abigail persuaded me to see Hot Pants College too.
Yeah, but the only reason I got that role is because I looked like the guy who played Mikey in the original.
But didn't you completely reinvent the character with a mere string of lines? Didn't you make Mikey the focus of the entire story?
I wouldn't exactly say that.
As for your fate in the pizza parlor, the custard tomato and all that, well... oh, I don't know, this may sound absurd, but... No. My point of reference would be Wallace's painting of the tragic young writer Chatterton that hangs in the Tate Gallery.
I'd really like to see that.
But Giles, we've seen Hot Pants in theaters with kids. They don't get any of that.
Of course not.
But it's made for them.
But they're the rabble in the pit.
We saw Hot Pants bus driving used to be here. Ron kept his sunglasses on the whole time.
Giles, do you ever see Tex-Mex?
Oh, I did indeed. More than one.
Really killed me when that one bombed.
Oh, yes, I'm afraid it suffered the same fate in Europe.
I really believed in that project. You know, it had a real message.
Yes, it was a great shame, really. You see, in Europe, we have a much stronger tradition of work with what you call a message. Well, that is, after all, why I've been persuaded to write my first screenplay. Yes, if Tex-Mex had been, say, German about the plight of the exploited Gastarbeiters, it would have met with a far greater success.
They have Mexicans in Germany?
It probably would have made less money than Hot Pants, but then you see, in Europe, we're not necessarily interested in that kind of a success. Not when a film can change the way people think. And that, Ronnie, is why I write. It's also why you act, although you may not yet know it.
You married or something?
I was. My wife died unexpectedly some time ago.
Sorry to hear that. Got any kids?
No. My wife was rather older than myself.
Oh, like me and Odd.
Indeed.
So what's this script about?
Script?
Yeah, you said you were working on a screenplay.
Oh, yes, that. Oh, I couldn't subject you to work in progress.
Why not?
And then, of course, there is the risk of copyright infringement. What?
John, we're old friends, huh?
Well,
the coffee always takes her forever.
Indeed.
Hey, starter.
So what's it about?
Well, it concerns a young man, Ronnie. About your age, I suppose. He's a deaf mute, brought up in complete isolation. His only human contact is through the television. So he has been subjected to rather excessive and unrealistic types of behavior.
He never speaks.
Oh, he cannot speak.
Wow.
Oh, yes, I'm determined that the audience share his subjective state rather than merely pity him. Well, that would be awful.
Yeah. So what happened?
Understandably enough, he yearns to enter the real world. So he surrenders himself to the most irrational desire known to mankind. Maybe you can guess what that is. It is the desire fall in love, Ronnie. And since he's been exposed to such a thing on the television every day, it becomes his quest, so to speak. And every tale, whether it be Richard III or Huffpence College III, centers upon a quest. And as in my other work, it will inevitably end with a sacrifice. The French in particular seem to like such a thing. However, I suspect it is not one for the driving. Oh, thank you, my dear. Decaf or lane, I doubt? Thanks, Brad. It's brilliant, huh? Oh, I don't think so. Not yet, please. Oh, it is. I've never heard a storyline like that. I'm totally blown away. That's very kind of you. Kind of artsy, I guess. Oh dear, is that bad? No, that's good. Do you think Birdie? Birdie, yeah, it's an Alan Parker film. I met him once. He's from England too. I'll stick with facts. One more rewrite. Ooh, really? Mm-hmm.
You can smoke, child.
You smoke. Ooh, bad habit. Oh, yes, I know.
You'd never have met if you didn't.
Really? Why is that?
Giles chose to stay in Chesterton because he smokes Chesterton.
Cool.
Giles, you know what you were saying about being a writer and wanting new experiences and all? I don't know, maybe it's not such a good idea.
Come on, tell us, babe.
Well, I was just thinking, I have a shoot in the city tomorrow and I just thought maybe you'd like to come.
You're so boring.
Not necessarily, not if you haven't been on one.
Well, I'm not coming.
I'm not exciting you.
I'm totally boring, Giles. Wouldn't I be in the way?
I'd love you to come. I'm sure you get some great ideas.
I got a better idea. Why don't I show you the Hamptons?
You don't like the Hamptons.
I do off season. What do you say? It's such a choice. One couldn't do both. No way. Okay, I'll tell you what. If the weather's okay, we'll go to the coast. If it's raining, you're going to the city with the supermodel here. Oh, that does sound fair. Okay, babe?
So things look good for Washington and Baltimore tomorrow. It's a different story in New York. Just look at those clouds gobbling up Manhattan. They're sure to bring rain tomorrow and plenty of it. Over in Long Island, it's going to be even worse with both coasts pulling in that low pressure.
Hey, dude, how's it hanging?
It's cool.
Hey, man, I'm real sorry about your mother. Like the bitch, huh?
Yeah, I guess. You know something, Brad? I just wish I could have made things easier for her.
Yeah?
Yeah. Seemed like she was always working and stuff. Never really got a chance to know her.
Hey, man, don't creep out on me.
Sorry. She's feeling a bit lonesome, you know?
Hey, you're a college boy now. All those babes don't want to see you lonely.
Sure. Like I'm Mr. Popular.
Well, I'm going to make you Mr. Popular. And that's a promise. A poignant little thing.
Yeah, it sets up the whole storyline. See, I go to college, all the college girls try to mother me, but I fall in love with a teacher whose husband turns out to be a grand wizard in the KKK.
Something of a message, sir?
That's the usual stuff.
So wait. Do you get a chance to deliver a eulogy to your mother?
No way. Would hold up the action.
You're allowed to improvise.
Thanks, Beth. They get pretty nervous about that.
What's the point?
Where you been hiding yourself?
I was talking to our neighbor. Is that okay?
Is this one of those telephones that doesn't have to be plugged in? Quite remarkable, isn't it?
Hey, I have a great idea. Charles, why don't you call your godchild in England?
I'm sorry?
Abigail, wasn't it? You could call her and tell her you're sitting here with Ronnie Bostock and Ron could say hi to her. I know she'd just die.
Well, I'm afraid it's the middle of the night in England.
Only 5 hours ahead.
You know what, Oz? It's about the stupidest idea I ever heard. Where am I supposed to save the kid, huh? I'm sorry, Giles. Jesus.
Ronnie. Brackets is his mother's grave, end of bracket. I'd like to say a few words by Walt Whitman, if that's okay with everyone.
Let's say a few words by Walt Whitman, if that's okay with everyone. The Untold One, by Life, and Land Never Granted. Thou Voyager, sail thou forth to seek and find.
I suspect you're going to have to explain the rules to me.
Okay. You gotta hit the ball and run around the bases and home.
Hence, baseball. Rather like circular cricket.
Yeah.
There's something wrong, woman.
We're going to see my folks tomorrow. Up in Vermont.
Vermont?
For a week.
A week.
Before Ron has to go back. That's the story.
To, Los Angeles. Ronnie never mentioned it.
He doesn't know yet.
You understand that we still have a lot of work to do on the script.
Too bad. I guess we'll get by. That's a strike too, John.
Audrey, surely it is clear to you as it is to me that he deserves a great deal more than getting by.
He'll do it this time. He never gets struck out. Watch his dog. It's going to be a good one. The bases are loaded.
You realize this is a very crucial moment in his life.
God, you're good. Come on, Dad.
Ronnie. So, this is your last day in Long Island. Or should one say, on Long Island. Well, I was getting kind of itchy, so. I'm also leaving Long Island, sir. Really? Oh, we should hook up in Europe sometime. I'd like that. Ronnie, I'd like that very much. Of course, you must honor your obligations to Audrey. It strikes me that you're very young to be making such a commitment, especially with your career at this crucial stage. Yeah, well, guy's got to know when he's onto a good thing, right? Like that for you, wasn't it? I suppose so, yes. It's birth mark. They cover it up for shooting, but I like it. You know, I always thought it was on the right. How do you mean? Ronnie, I have a confession to make to you. I've been waiting for you for quite some time. Giles, I'm sorry. I had to drop out. What? Ronnie, there is nothing more solitary than an artist's life. No doubt you'll find that out for yourself. Painfully, perhaps. One yearns for solace without quite knowing where to look for it. But I found it in you. That's great. Ronnie, I have another confession to make. I brought you here not to say goodbye, but to make you an offer. An offer? I am prepared to devote myself to your career. Wow. Giles, I'm honored. I don't know what to say. But you gotta come out west. We can start to work on it, Ronnie. Forget Los Angeles. Put it behind you. Your future lies in Europe. Giles, I gotta take things one step at a time. I mean, sure, I'd love to go back to Europe and do some more work, and it would be cool to spend some time there. I'm talking about a turning point in your life. I have no contacts there. People know me here. That's what. Ronnie. That's what. Look, we'll keep in touch, huh? Listen to me, Ronnie. In Europe, it is often the case that a young man benefits from the wisdom and the experience of an elder. Why, there's almost a tradition of such friendships. Cocteau, Radiguet, Verlaine, Rambo. Rambo? He was Paul Verlaine's lover. Look, Giles, I really gotta go. I gotta pick up another one. Now, listen, I understand your misgivings, and I respect the fact that your immediate plans are founded on these temporary attachments. Temporary attachments? Well, Robbie, your relationship with Audrey is hardly likely to last forever. And why is that? Well, I'm afraid it's obvious to me. What exactly are you trying to say, Giles? Look, Giles, I would like to believe all of the things that you said about my career, but you got things all wrong. Ronnie, listen to me. You don't understand. Giles, I think I do understand, and I have to go now. How can you do this? When you know, you must know how completely, how desperately I love you. Dear God, what have I done? How's it going? I wonder if you could do me a great favor and add this to your delivery. I don't know if I can do that, sir. It's better effect. Sure, I'm sorry, sir. My dear Ronnie, it is so difficult to know where I should begin. especially when, unlike you, I already know the ending. But let us say that this story began with the end of another, far, far from the surf of Long Island.
Tell me, when one sends a fax, is it possible for it to be reversed?
How do you mean, sir?
Well, can it be got back?
I don't know about that.
I imagine not.
You want to send back?
I think it's rather late for that.
You sure?
Quite sure, thank you.
Well, Ronnie, there it is. The end of our story. And also the beginning of a new story for me. But perhaps you've worked that out for yourself. But what of you, my darling? No one on earth knows you better than I do. And if you've read thus far, I know you'll never bring yourself to destroy this letter, nor will you ever show it to anyone else. And it will gradually dawn on you that your life might have taken a very different course had you simply been able to open your heart to another. And you'll often return to this letter. You'll read it again and again in the years to come, until you no longer have to read what you know by heart. And you'll cherish it as a source of pride in the face of an uncaring world.
I'd like to say a few words by Walt Whitman, if that's okay with everyone. Now finale to the shore. Now land and life. Finale and farewell. The untold want. By life and land never granted. Now Voyager sailed out forth to seek and find. to say a few words by Walt Whitman, if that's okay. I'd like to say a few words by Walt Whitman, if that's okay with everyone. Now finale to the shore. Now land and life. Finale and farewell. The untold want, by life and land never granted. Now voyagers sail thou forth, to seek and find. In my heart. I have no choice.